Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. It's a fumble. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. They get it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. On the run, it's Williams. Crosses the 35. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, your chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Georgia on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
Hey guys, one quick update. I told you it was snowing to start the game, but in the last few minutes after that first quarter ended, it is significantly worse. It is coming down hard right now, and this snow is really going to start impacting the game here in the second quarter. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Important third down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got an opening here.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here comes the rush. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Movement here from the tight end. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pressure's on. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Graham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Graham. Brought down short of the marker. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Crosses the 10-yard line. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
It's a shotgun run call. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it's caught inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll run it here. This one ends up a safety.
I absolutely love the aggressive play call from this defense. You get down there right near the goal line.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range, but let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
The last thing you want to do in particular on 1st and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on 2nd down.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. What a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner in front of their fans celebrating this monumental win on the
Off the 57-yard field goal miss, the offense sets up around the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on third down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Jones.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to run for the football. The ball is loose. Scooped up on the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Chris, you know what they say. Ball security is job security. Cannot put the ball on the ground like this. This running back, he's going to have to change his mindset moving forward.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Georgia on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Not quite enough for the first down, but it'll be fourth down and just inches. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. And now the handoff. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
Well, you knew this was coming. Fourth and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
A big game, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. And the Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the run, it's Hawkins. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. And the Red Raiders are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And this pass is caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is loose in the backfield. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble. Make 1st down yardage. the red zone now, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one's straight down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. We get the second half started with the running play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, we knew these outside linebackers were going to be a problem in the pass rush, and they are here again. On the blitz on the outside, these tackles are just not getting out there and securing the edge.
He's got a crease. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
In order to be a good passing team, throwing the ball short, it has to be on time and accurate. This is late. It's too far outside. And he's got a toe tap just to get a catch. At this point, it's just good for the wide receiver that he's able to get a catch on.
Oh, and it's dropped. A crucial play there on. Offense lines up to go for two, trying to make this a three-point game. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his... No press here. The defense backing away. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
This has been a totally...
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pass rush closing in. Oh, he's swarming again.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Here comes the rush. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Coming after him. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Back to throw again. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He's back to throw again on second down. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pressure's on. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete for a turnover. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw these seedings out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation. return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. He'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Below the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to...
The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front drill that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return to the 24. Looking to throw. It's Bentley. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 with a 6-yard completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And we're going to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Bentley. Here comes the pressure. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense will make the stop, and will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
This touchdown is a direct result of the respect that this defense has for this quarterback and his outlook.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 7. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17. And the Sooners are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking to pass, it's Bentley. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot. The DB's backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been...
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the... He's bringing it back. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage.
Offense comes out to start this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
He got it. The field. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking for some space. It's a bunt to bring him down right at the 30-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Bentley. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Oh, it's the biggest play of the game, trying to win it in regulation, but now a turnover is giving the other team a great opportunity.
Oh, Chris.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on 4th down. So here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bentley. Defense is coming after him.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backside of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
Keeper for the 1st down and more. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defense not pressing this time. He's running out of time here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Avant. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, a critical 3rd down play. This offense eager to keep the drive going and not settle for 3 here. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the 2-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Dropping back, it's Bentley. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. What a tremendous battle. Just an instant classic. As long as we talk about football, we'll remember this game. Getting through in overtime to put the spot into the national championship game. Wow.
And, Chris, both of these teams played so well. This overtime battle, I mean, you could just feel the tension with the national championship game berth on the line. And the plays being made, these players, I tell you, they're going to remember this game for a long time. We'll all remember this game for a long time. And now this group has a chance to go on and win a national championship.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bro, they just cheated the fuck out of me. What the fuck? Them niggas can't get a 2-point conversion, bro? That's why I hate playing on defense, bro. What the fuck? For the last game of the season, bro. That shit just pissed me the fuck off, bro. No cap, bro. And this is on Heisman, too, bro. Damn, that was a championship, bro. Hey, appreciate y'all watching, man. Fuck. I'm gonna give y'all a run for y'all money, man. I got a championship game right now. Hold on. Let me exit out of this right quick. Hold on. Stay tuned. I gotta stay tuned. Stay on. Hold on. I got one more game for y'all, bro, before I go to sleep. Stay on. If you're watching it, stay on. We're in the championship in the CFP shit. I can't find nobody to play me. I gotta at least get one championship. I lost my shit to Road to Glory, man. That's the championship right here, man. Let's see if we can find somebody. They been cheating me. I couldn't pay with nobody, bro. Ain't nobody in the championship. See, they cheating, bro. Ain't nobody pairing with me.
This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs against the Michigan Wolverines. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations now.
Got an opening here. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Open field ahead. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
A direct snap. Football comes out. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Let's it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
To throw, it's Taylor. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Now they call a run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than a straight drop back pass.
He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule. A calculated risk going forward on 4th down, but it pays off. They're able to move the chains and create a first down. Now moving forward, that could create a little momentum for this offense.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he...
Oh, that one's picked off. The 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Michigan. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game. Really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run. And that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Taylor. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And it's a Wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. He's got a crease. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He shreds the tackle. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Wolverines. There was no catching him that time.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
The AT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. He's going to pull it down and run. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes the catch. It's Black. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks for the first down gain. Mississippi State calls their 2nd timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go and make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Across the 40. Breaking into the clear. Who's in the clear? Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
The AT makes it an 8-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, you've got to be aware of this as a defense. It's third and long. You know that they're going to go to a screen pass. I don't understand what they're looking at here. This is clearly not the right defensive call. That's a play that you've got to expect to happen, and they were totally caught off guard.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Extending the play now. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the first down. Good play.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Try the extra point. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's swarmed by the defense. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it. He's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And he's brought down there.
Chris, that was good defense on that two-point play, and the underrated part of that is it can be disappointing. Remember, they gave up the touchdown, and then you got this one snap. You're trying to prevent a two-point conversion, and you're able to execute and still get off the field at that point. You're preventing points. That's a big snap.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Direct snap. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game, and this is a nice solid.
It's caught. He's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and
That nigga quit. Oh, that nigga quit the championship, man. Hey, man, it was a good night, man. I got a ring somewhere, cuz. Let's go. My fucking second ring, cuz. Not playing about this shit, cuz. Real talk. Big honcho. Fucking big honcho, man. That nigga can't stop that fucking Wildcat, man. I better leave me the fuck alone, cuz. Yes, sir. A national champion, man. One 5-5, 2 champions, man. Come on. I should be number 1 right now. I should be number 1. I want to play him. 343 wins in a row. Let me DM this nigga. He only got 1 championship. I got 2 already, man. Come on, man. I'm that nigga, man. I'm out, dog, man. Y'all enjoy your day, man. Ain't nobody comment on my shit. Ain't nobody say what's up or nothing. Man, it's crazy.